started. Thank you.
You're
So
welcome.
write a poem. Anybody got a poem written?
Yes,
Who was that?
Anna.
Okay, go ahead. Tell me what you got. How long? It's not long, is it?
Oh, it looks like it could be. I'll read just a couple of paragraphs of it. It says
Okay.
the quiet between, in the hush between the falling rain, where time forgets to move or stay, a moment blooms both sweet and plain.
That's
A
enough. That's enough. Okay, so now it wrote you a poem, right? That was generic. You didn't give it a lot of information. You just said, write me a poem. Now I want everybody to say, write me a funny, 8-line poem about, and you pick what that's about, whether it's your dog, your cat, your child, the sunshine, anything, just something crazy. Write me a funny 8-line poem about a dog eating pizza, about crazy. Who's got one? And if you don't have your camera on, I see you, Karen. I'm gonna let you read yours. If you don't have your camera on, that means you have to raise your hand through the symbol of raise your hand at the bottom of your Zoom.
Oh, okay.
But I see y'all
one.
seeing y'all the pictures on, so you can just raise your hand. Okay.
I have a poem about my hair.
But hold on. Karen was first. Go ahead, Karen.
Okay.
Actually, the chat heard what you said about a funny point, so it responded to you, not to me, but I get the idea. I tried to cook some fancy stew, but burned the pot and ceiling too. The smoke alarm began to sing. My cat ran off. She hates that thing. I ordered pizza, felt no shame. The driver laughed and knew my name. He said again, that's twice this week. I tipped him big. My cooking's bleak.
All right. Nadine, go ahead. Read yours.
My poem is about my hair. My
Okay.
hair's a rebel, wild and free. It wakes up hours before me. I style it left, it swerves to right. A tangled jungle overnight. It frizzes up when skies are clear, then vanishes when rain is near. I've tried to tame it, don't you dare. The beast upon my head, beware.
So now tell me this.
It's some more, but I think it ends. One is sillier. Oh, it's saying one is sillier, sassier, or more dramatic.
And that's the point I was finna make. That's the point I was finna make. After every chat, it's always going to ask you, do you want this? Do you want that? Can I add something else to it? So it said, what does it say? Want it sillier?
One is sillier, sassier, or more dramatic. I've got options.
Yeah. And so if you say, now if you respond back to chat and say, yes, sillier, or yes, dramatic, or yes, serious, and then you click the arrow again, it recreates that poem and makes it what you just asked it to be. So when you first start using chat, it starts to get to know you. It gets to know your personality. And I'm telling you, don't be afraid of this, okay? Because this is where technology is going. And because it'll get to know you, it'll get to know your company, it'll get to know your business. Whenever I go in chat, it knows my businesses now. So it already starts talking about who I am, okay? But every time you do that, it's going to ask you, do you want more? Now you got to be careful because you can get caught up in getting more and more and more and more, and you don't never get finished doing nothing. At some point, you got to stop. Okay? But everybody should have something on the end of that poem. Somebody else tell me, what does yours say at the end of yours?
I don't have anything.
Mine says one
Wait, let's remember
At
in
the end
class
of-
you had to raise your hand. You had to raise your hand and be called on. Come on, Dolores.
Mine says you want me to make it sillier, another version, like one you could read to kids. My question was, write me a funny 8-line poem about flying balloons. Sure thing. Here's a lighthearted 8-line poem about flying balloons. A cluster of balloons took flight, escaping hands with sheer delight. They wobbled, bobbled toward the sun like rebels yelling, "We're not done." A pigeon squawked, "Watch my head." The balloons just giggled and they sped. I waved inside, "Good luck, you goons. May heaven host my lost balloons." And then it says, want me to make another version that's sillier, like one you could read to kids. And that
All
was
right. Okay. So now we just did something really silly. Okay. That was just really having fun with it. Yes, Royal.
Mine didn't give me an at the end at all.
It didn't give you a what?
It didn't give me anything after the poem. I got the poem here, but it didn't give me what everyone else got, asking if I wanted to do more with it.
Okay. So we'll see if it does that next time when you do something else. Okay.
Okay.
So that, again, that was just silly. That's just silly to make you just understand you can have fun with it, blah, blah, blah. But for me, it's all about business. Okay. So now let's talk about even day-to-day activities, things that you're doing hands-on, anything that you've ever Googled. Anything that you've ever Googled. Google is so really fixing to become so archaic now because of things like Chat GPT and another one that I'm going to tell y'all as a bonus, because it really has taken me to a whole nother level. But when you, instead of going straight to Google, go to Chat GPT. Okay. Some of you have experienced it with me in other sessions where y'all have said, I wonder what this is. And I say, Chat GPT says so and so and so and so, right? So like if you've ever said about a state that you want to know about, or about a meal, let's say everyday life, meal planning. Okay. If you wanted to know a plant-based recipe or a recipe with that you had, let's say you've got in your refrigerator certain ingredients. Let's say you've got onions and you've got bell peppers and you've got few other items, and you put in Chat GPT, I have this, this, and this. Make me a recipe.
Wow.
Okay, I want somebody to do that. Who'll do that one? Okay, Roll and Karen, you both do that one. Do that one. Okay, I need somebody to do one that says, I need to work out in the next 5 days to lose 5 pounds. Give me a fitness routine.
I'll do that.
And tell it and put in there. Who will do that? Anna, you gonna do that one?
Yes.
Okay, but make sure. And see, here's the thing about Chat GPT: the more details you give it, the better results you get out of it. What do I mean by that? For yours, Miss Anna, you got to tell it how much you weigh, what weight you want to get to in 30 days. Let's say 30 days. Forget that 1 week. In 30 days, and you need a workout routine for it. And you want to work out at home, not going to the gym. You're working out at home. See how detailed I'm getting? I'm getting more and more specific. People use chat, but they're not as specific as they need to be. They feel like, oh, I just asked it a couple of little questions and I'm good. No, the more detailed you get, the better you are.
Wow.
All right. So now I need somebody else to say, think about somebody you want to write a letter to. Who'll write a letter? Anybody that's muted, you can let me know. You can write a letter.
I can write a
I have a
letter.
question.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Did I hear somebody say I'll write a letter?
I'll write a letter.
Okay. I want you to write a letter. Say you're going to write a letter to somebody you hadn't seen in a long time. And you heard they were sick. And you're concerned about them.
Okay.
If you can think of anything else you want to add to that, you can feel free to do so. Okay, Nadine,
Okay.
what's your question?
I thought we were all doing the weight loss. So I started typing, I need to work out and lose 5 pounds. And so it answered me.
Okay, so hold on. I'll get your answer. That's good. That's fine. I'll take yours too.
Okay. All right.
But let me pass out the exercises for different people to do first, because I want you all to get an idea of the vastness of Chat GPT. See, people get on these workshops and they tell them about Chat GPT, but they don't explain the details of how really deep it can go to help you understand many things you can do. Some of you have known that I use Chat GPT in my energy company, where I load a bill. You can actually load graphics, bills. You would say, how much am I paying? Or how much should I be paying? Oh, it analyzes that bill for you. Okay. Now, let's say somebody that's in business. Stephen Jr., you're a businessman, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your business?
Box truck, transportation.
Transportation. That means what? That means you
Transporting goods.
Okay, so let's just say you're trying to potentially get a new client,
Mm-hmm.
and you want to tell that client about your business. Put in chat the name of your business, and you're trying to get a new client for your business. And let's just see, without you giving it too much information about your business, just put the name of the business and what you're trying to get this new client for your services. You may have to tell it when you say transportation, you say goods, you may have to tell it that. Okay. All right. Now let's go back. Let's go back to our examples and hear what we've got. Go ahead, Nadine. Now you can read what you put in. And what was your question to it?
Okay. They gave me so much. It said, I said, I need to work out and lose 5 pounds. And you want me to, it said, got it. Losing 5 pounds is a totally realistic goal, especially if you approach it with a plan that's sustainable and fits your lifestyle. Here's a no-nonsense starting point. And then they got step 1, set a simple goal. And they give me information on that. Focus on fat loss, not just weight. Don't starve yourself. Do not crash diet. Step 2, dial in your food. You don't need to eat perfect. Just eat with purpose. Basics. And then it goes on and on. And then it says step 3, move your body daily. And it got a lot on that. About 3 to 4 days strength train, blah, blah, blah. Then it says step 4, track progress, but not obsessively. Weigh yourself once, track how close, blah, blah, blah. Tips, it gives tips, sleep. And then it says, be kind to yourself. Progress leads to something. Then it says, want me to build you a quick 4-week workout plan or give meal ideas? Just say the word.
See? So if you said the word, if you said, yes, I want the meal plan, it's going to give you that. If you want the 5-day workout plan, it's going to give you that. All right. Now, go ahead, Royal. Go ahead.
Okay, I said I have bell pepper, squash, mushrooms, onions, and carrots. Make me a recipe. It blows my mind, really. It says, absolutely, with bell pepper, squash, mushrooms, onions, and carrot, you've got the makings of a delicious roasted veggie stir fry or oven roasted vegetable medley. Here's a quick, tasty garlic herb roasted veggie bowl recipe you can whip up. Not only did it give me the ingredients, but it even gave me some optionals to add rice or quinoa or couscous. And then it gave me some optional toppings I could make to put on there, and then gave me the oven degree, told me what to chop, how to season, how to roast, and how to serve. And then it said, want it spicy? I had a pinch of chili flakes or smoked paprika, craving crunch, toss in roasted chickpeas, or I mean, it's just going on and on. And then it says, let me know if you want a version with sauce. I'm like, are you
Absolutely.
kidding?
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. Karen, what'd you get? You muted. You muted.
Okay. I I didn't do mine, Dr. Roz. I was so busy listening to everybody else. But
Okay.
I get the idea because I and I'm glad that we're having this because a couple days this week I was like, oh, I don't know what to cook. And so then I was like, oh, what can I cook? What can I cook? And my usual go-to is Pinterest. And I went to Pinterest and it was just off the wall. And so now that I know this, I don't have to go to Pinterest no more anymore. So that's what I got from this.
Awesome.
Because a lot of times I can just look around. I'm like, okay, what can I cook? What can I cook? And I was, put in things, and they give you so many things, and you got to flip through, and then you got to save, and then you got to do this. If I just go to Chat GPT, I could just say, just like Royal did, I have bell peppers, I have zucchini, I have an onion. Make me a meal. And so, thank you for that.
You're welcome. All right. Before I come to you, Miss Anna, I need Reba. Can you unmute?
Yes.
You got Chat GPT working?
Yes, I got it working.
Okay. I need you to put it there because I need you. Where do you want to travel? What place you want to go to travel?
Oh my goodness. I don't even know right now.
You don't want to go nowhere?
Yeah, somewhere, but I just don't know where right now.
Okay. So
come to
what do you
Chicago.
like? Hold on. You like water? You like land? You like mountains? You like what?
I'm in Chicago already. So I'll go visit my cousin in Jackson, Mississippi.
Okay. So I want you to tell Chat GPT, I'm going to visit my cousin in Jackson, Mississippi. Tell me what to see when I get there.
Okay.
All right. I'll come back to you. All right.
Okay.
Miss Anna, because you can't be on here and not say nothing. All right. All right. I'm coming to you, Jeff. I got something real special for you. It's going to be closer to the end, but I got something real special for you.
I'm going to see my cousin.
And I know Rochelle is on here too, right? Y'all both on here separate?
I can do.
Mute Reba, please. Is Rochelle on here, Jeff? On a different name? I see Jeff Rochelle, and let's see. Or you just on here today by yourself?
Yeah, it's her birthday, so she's doing something. She'll be here shortly.
Oh, okay, cool. Let me know when she get here. We're gonna say happy birthday.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, Miss Anna, what you got?
Oh, I went all the way left and right. I need a workout routine I can do at home for the next 30 days to lose 20 pounds.
Yeah, okay.
Great. You are aiming to lose 20 pounds in 30 days, which is very aggressive goal. Let's start by being real.
Okay, Chat's for real now. Okay.
What you should know first, healthy, sustainable weight loss is 1 to 2 pounds per week. Losing 20 pounds in 30 days can be unsafe unless under medical supervision, and it often includes water, muscle loss, not just fat. But you can absolutely make serious progress in 30 days with the right plan. And it proceeds to tell me a 30-day workout plan, no equipment needed. It gives me a routine overview, 6 days per week with workouts 30 to 45 minutes, 1 day per week active recovery, walk,
Excuse me one
stretch.
second. Excuse me, Sheila's in the waiting room. Go ahead.
Active recovery, walk, stretch, yoga, mix or hit strength training, and core for max fat burning. Then it gives you this weekly workout structure for each day, what you should do: full body, lower body, Wednesday upper body, Thursday carb, Friday full body strength, and Saturday long walk and stretch. Sunday active recovery. You'll need it. And then it goes on to give you a daily workout example. It gives you the example of what you jump, squat, push-ups, mountain climb, jumping lunge, plank, shoulder tap, high knees, plank hold 1 minute. I mean, this was real long. I put in crazy, but it gave me something to do and to focus on. That first part was just the first day. The second day, you're hitting your low body for 40 minutes, and it says stretch focus. It tells you body weight squats, glute bridges, wall sits, side lunges, leg raise, Russian twist, plank with leg lifts. I mean, I gave it crazy, but it gave me something to do for each and every day.
All
And
right.
it was not planned. It even gave me a nutritious 500 to 750 calories per day. Tell me what to eat: lean, chicken, tofu, egg, fish, lots of veggies, whole grain, says brown rice, oats, example, healthy fats, avocado, nuts,
Now
olive
go
oil.
down to the bottom. Go down to the bottom and tell me, what does it tell you?
Okay, down at the bottom it says, wait just a second, let me get my computer acting right. Let me know, let's see, what PFD plan tracker or meal guide. It says, let me know, and I'll customize it fully.
So it asked her that it's PDF. It asked her, does she want to put it into a PDF form, put it in a sheet, all on one sheet, so she could print it out. Basically, that's what a PDF is. And if she clicks that, it'll make that PDF, and then you could just print it. Okay. All right. Stephen Jr. Business.
Yeah, you said name the company and tell it that you need to find new clients. And I put in Wavy Logistics, a box truck transportation, transporting goods. I need to find new clients. And it gave me target the right clients. Your best truck is for, I mean, your box truck is best for furniture stores, appliance shops, retail stores needing restock, small manufacturers, moving companies, Amazon Relay. Then they also say where to find loads and clients. Load boards like Truck Stop, Amazon Relay, Convoy, Uber Freight. It says freight brokers, build relationships. They can keep you busy. Local outreach, visit warehouses, wholesalers, furniture and appliance stores. Introduce your service. Then it says online directories too. Then you go down, you say you can also do business cards, flyers, websites, social media, and things like that. Then they give you a script that you can actually use, like, hi, my name is Steven with Wavy Logistics. I run the box trucks delivery service here in the city or region. We specialize in fast, reliable transport for goods like furniture, appliances, and retail restock, stuff like that. Then at the
Okay,
bottom,
so
it has
now
that, it
my
asks me,
question.
huh?
Here's a question I want you to ask it, because I'm gonna ask you the question. Does any of that you read not relate to you?
No, actually, all of that. I can use all of that. Everything on there.
Okay. So I asked that question because sometimes once it gives you that first results, it may be something that doesn't relate to you. Okay.
Yeah.
And then you can put in there and you can say, well, I don't do this. and then it'll redo it, eliminating that for you. Because
Okay.
you always want it to be about you. You always, because it's not always perfect, right? You want to
Yeah.
make sure that it's going to relate to whatever it is that you're about, what your business is about. So if it did say something, which in this case you say, you can pretty much use all of that. So
Mm-hmm.
go ahead and read to me what it said at the end.
It says, want me to create a ready-to-use flyer or one-page business proposal you can hand to the potential clients?
Okay, so what does that tell y'all that I hadn't said yet? I hadn't even got to that to cover yet. It will do what? Create a flyer.
Mm-hmm.
All right, it'll create that one-page flyer. Now, here's the flip side of Chat's flyer creations. They're not always perfect, okay, because they're done electronically, and sometimes it might be just what you need. Sometimes they misspell words in that flyer. I've had it where they misspelled a word, and I said, "You misspelled such and such." They recreated it. Okay, so it's not always perfection. So you do have to check it yourself. Okay, but it will create a flyer, or you can say, and me personally, they've created flyers with a bunch of white folks, and I've said I need some African Americans, and they put some African Americans on there. Because I don't need a flyer with all white folks. I'm just saying, I'm a black-owned business, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, Karen.
What do they do with this information that they give you? Do they store it? Like, if I'm on my phone, they know I'm on my phone. They know I'm Karen Wilson. Do they save all the things that I ask them to do?
It's
I'm just wondering.
it's your account. So if you go back to your account, your stuff is still there. That's how they still remember what you did. Is they don't store it to the point where they're sharing it with the whole world, if that's what you ask.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was asking.
Didn't
Yeah.
I start this off by talking about have no fear? I need you to remove that all out your brain right now. And let's just work. Okay. Everything's good. Everything's good. Because, we got to realize we live in a world where nothing is private to some degree. To some degree, ain't nothing private. I can go on there on Google and type Karen Wilson. I can find out some stuff about Karen Wilson. So, no, it's not like they're sharing it with the whole world. So it is your account. That's why you have to have, once you go log back into it every single time, it has everything to relate to you.
Okay.
All right. Who am I missing? Dolores, I think you did something right. Let's go.
Yes. I write a letter to someone I have not seen in a long time, found out she was sick. Here's a thoughtful letter you can adapt to your own voice. Dear her name, I was so sorry to hear that you've been unwell. It's been far too long since we've seen each other, and I want you to know that you've been on my mind a lot lately. I truly hope you're finding moments of comfort and strength each day. I miss our time together and the laughter we used to share. Please know that even across distance, I am keeping you in my thoughts and sending every bit of positive energy your way. If there's anything I can do, whether it's running an errand, lending an ear, or just sitting and catching up, I'd be more than glad to. Take things one step at a time, and remember, you're not facing this alone. I'd love to reconnect when you're feeling up to it. With warmth and care, my name. Would you like me to make this a little more formal and supportive, like a sympathy note, or lighter and more casual, like from a close friend who wants to cheer you up?
Yeah.
And that's it. And I need to answer.
And see, and you can even put your name in there so they don't have to just say a name. It could have been your name, her name is such and such, my name is such and such. They would have put that in there. All right.
Yes.
And
yes.
automatically, instead of just being a generic name.
Mm-hmm.
And then if it's still not catered to you, you feeling, well, I also want to mention that they have a dog,
Mm-hmm.
and their dog name is Bobo. Then you could have added that in there.
Okay.
Okay. Or if you say, oh, I forgot to, or this happens to me all the time, I forget to say something. I forgot to tell you they live right here in Chicago. They're not distantly away because they
Yeah.
said something about being distant. They're right here.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
So you can say, I forgot such and such. Can you add that? And they'll reconstruct it. All right, Nadine, I see your hands up. Blue.
Wait a minute. Okay.
Dr. Ross, thank you for getting me started. So this is exactly what I needed to get me moving with Chat GPT. So what I asked was for it to write me a short story, and it did. And so the name of the story is Noodles the Dog and the Great Spaghetti Incident. The story is too long for me to share it with you now, but thank you so much again, Noodles the Dog and the Great Spaghetti Incident. You'll hear more later. Thank you.
So, okay. So what does that say? It prompts you, it gets your book started, it gets your play started, it gets you all this started. You go in there and tweak it at that point, but how much time has it saved you? Oh my God, that's saving us 2 weeks of time right there, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Reba,
Yes,
where we going?
I'm going to Jackson, Mississippi.
Okay, what's up? What did it tell
Okay,
you about Jackson?
it said, that sounds like a fun trip. Jackson has a lot to offer. You could visit the, then he said, absolutely, you could explore the Mississippi Civil Rights Museum, check out the Mississippi Museum of Art, or take a stroll around the LaFleur Bluff State Park. And if you're into the history, the Old Capitol Museum. That's it.
And then does it add anything at the end of that?
No, it doesn't.
Okay, it stopped you right there. Okay,
Mhm.
because that was just kind of like a matter of fact. So now you got some information about Jackson. All right,
Yeah.
so now let's go on. We've covered a lot of different areas. We've covered a lot. For those of you that are business people, even when you have to invoice somebody, like Stephen, like you were talking about, let's say you need to send an invoice to a client that you have right now for the service that you've rendered them. Okay, think about a service that you've done to somebody, and I want you to put in there, create me an invoice. I did XYZ and I'm charging them blah, blah, blah. Something that you maybe have already done, if you can think of some numbers to be able to put in there and see what it creates for you. All right. Proposals, invoices, proposals. I need to put together a proposal for somebody. Listen, guys, there is absolutely no limit. Absolutely no limit. Now, let's talk about social media now. All right. So we all do different businesses. We all have things going on in our lives with our sororities and with our fraternities, and we have things happening, and we want to post something on Facebook or Instagram or whatever. And then what you got to do? You got to think about how to put together that post. What you gonna say? So how about ask Chat GPT? Give me a post for, and you fill in the blank. I'm gonna let you come up with this. Give me a post, something that you want to post on social media, or it may be a birthday invitation. Because I asked, with the chat, give me the words for an invite for birthday dinner. Think about anything that you've ever posted on social media. And let's ask chat to give you the words for the post. Anybody think about anything that you've posted? Anybody need no, Roy, you shaking your head. You ask chat right now to put together a post for hair products, okay, from your business that help with alopecia. Don't you tell me about you. You don't do no posting. Here's your post right now. Put together a post. Put together a post. I need Sheila just joined us. Sheila, you got your Chat GPT up?
Yes, I do. Hi, good afternoon, good evening, everyone.
All right, here's what I want you to do. I want you to ask Chat to write you what's one of your favorite things to do? Your grandkids. Ask Chat to give you a 8-bar stanza song for your new grandkids.
8-bar standard song.
Stanza.
Stanza.
SNZA.
NZA. Stanza song for my grandkids.
For how much you love being a grandmother. For how much you love being a grandmother.
Okay.
Let's see. Who has it?
Being a first-time grandmother.
Okay, yeah, there you go. There you go.
A Gigi. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
I sure
And
will.
while they're doing this, because I don't want to get over into my second hour, because I'm gonna come to this at the end. Jeff, here is your assignment. And I'm gonna have everybody else go there later. But Jeff, I want you to go to an AI called Claude. 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 And tell me when you get it.
That's CLAUDE.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
It's AI. Claude AI. All right, anybody ready? Nadine, your hands up? Yes. Okay, let's go. Let's go.
This is scary. I mean, I said, this is what I said. Wait a minute. They living in my house, this chat. It says, I said, give me a post to invite my sorority sister to give to Sigma Gamma Rho Sorority National Education Fund Incorporated. Absolutely. Here's a polished, heartfelt post you can use to invite your sorors to give to Sigma Gamma Rho Sorority, and it goes on. You can tailor it to fit your tone or platform. Example, IG, Facebook, email, etc. And here it goes. Calling all sorors in caps with all the bells and whistles emblems. As a proud woman, as proud women of Sigma Gamma Rho Sorority Incorporated, we know that education is the key to empowerment. Let's continue the legacy of sisterhood, scholarship, and service by giving back to the National Education Fund, NEF. Whether it's $5, 1922, which is the year we was founded, or more, every dollar makes a difference. Together we can uplift. Then it goes on, let's show what royal with the RHO, that's how we say, instead of row H, I can't even talk. It's so amazing. Let's show what the royal giving looks like. And then it says insert donation link here. Then it says to who it is, and it says greater service, greater progress. And then it goes on and says, let me know if you want a more formal version or something with a spiritual tone or a graphic to go with it. I'm astonished. I'm getting ready to use this today.
What is it?
I'm on the fundraising committee.
Yes.
Words.
Yes. Yes.
Infographic.
Absolutely.
Is that infographic?
Wonderful. Okay, y'all froze a little bit there. There you go. Okay.
What's Can I ask for a graphic now?
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes. Okay, Jeff, did you find it? You're muted.
Yes, yes, I have.
Okay, here's the question I want you to put in there. Now, this is similar to Chat GPT. It's called Claude. But it's so much, it takes it to a whole nother level. It punches you, it hits you where you hurt. It's real straightforward. But I want you to tell Claude what you do, and I want you to ask Claude to create you a 12-year projection of how to make $1 million. And it's going to ask you some questions. So that's why I'm giving you some time, because it's going to ask you some questions and you got to answer whatever questions they ask you very honestly and watch what it develops into. You want to do $1 million in a year. Now, if you've already done $1 million in a year, you might want to say 5 million. Don't let me lower your standards.
Okay.
Anthropic.
Okay, so I just asked AI, chat about Claude, and it gave me the actual description, but I'm not on it, so I'm about to get on it.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
Okay, cool. All right, let's go to Sheila. You got your song?
Put it on mute.
Oh, I love it. I love it, Dr. Oz. Let me tell you what it gave me. Oh my goodness. It says, of course, here's an 8-bar stanza. Tiny hands, a world so new, every smile, my heart grew too. Rock you gently, hold you tight, whisper love each day and night. First sweet laughs, first little word, softest song you've ever heard. You're my sunshine, bright and true. Grandma's world begins with you. And then it asks, would you like a melody idea or a second stanza to go with it?
Uh-oh, uh-oh. So
That
now see,
is nice. Oh
we're
my
helping
gosh.
artists. Artists can
Huh?
get on here and get their jump start and start. Thank you,
Oh,
Regina. And start moving forward. It may not be the exact thing, or now you just got the lyrics and you can add to it and just
yeah.
go from there.
Oh, yes. Thank you so much. This is wonderful. This is scary, but it's wonderful.
All right. Now, the other thing you can do is, like I've used it for even when I've done sessions where you create a quiz or you create a game for people to play. You can put it in quiz format. Any of those things you just asked can be put in quiz format or game. Create a poll. You create a poll for it, especially for those of you that do presentations. Those are the kind of things you want to be able to ask it. And you'll learn more about the presentations when we get to Gamma, because you can create presentations in, I promise you, 5 minutes, less than 5 minutes. So now here's one that I want everybody to try. How many of you have businesses that you would like to start? You haven't started it, but you got businesses you want to start. Okay. Anybody?
Yeah. Yep.
Anybody? Okay. And maybe you haven't come up with the business name yet. And even if you have, I want you to put in Chat GPT, I want to start a business about what? Give me 5 choices of business names. Okay. Or you may say, give me 5 domain names. Domain names means like to build your website, you got to start with a domain name. Somebody asking for a domain name. Or like Blue did, give me a title of a book. I want to write a book about my family. Like Dolores, when you were sharing with us the other day about your grandmother. all the stuff she said. Let's just pretend that you would want to put this in book form one day and
I want
coming
to
from
start
our
a
journal.
business. Give me a business domain name.
Okay, so let's just say one day you want to put together a book for her in her memory of the teachings that she gave. Now you'll have to put all this in chat right now and say, give me the name. Give me 5 or 10 choices of book names. Okay, go ahead and try that. Go ahead and try that. Go ahead, Jeff.
Yeah, I have caller with me now.
Been here.
She's been here for a minute, but she's asked a question about starting a business. So if you want to ask her while I'm continuing with Claude.
Awesome.
Okay. We're going to switch places.
Go ahead.
Let's read what it says.
Oh, my desire, and I am going to get it, is an event center.
Mm-hmm.
And put that in there that said the key steps to starting your event center, define your vision. What type of events do you want to host? Weddings, parties, corporation events, community events. Will it be a high-end, mid-ranger? It's just basically giving me, I guess, an outline of what I want so I can narrow down, about research the location, legal business and setup, space and amenities and things like that, marketing, branding, and financial. I guess as far as marketing, how much.
And so this is in Chat GPT?
Yes.
Okay, so now I want you to ask Chat GPT to help you with your mission statement.
Okay.
While she's doing that, did anybody else get anything from what other things I mentioned? Go ahead, Royal. You're muted. You're still muted. You unmuted and then you muted yourself again. There you go.
Okay, all right. Can you hear me now? Okay. I said put together a post about a hair care product that address alopecia. It said, sure. Here's a sample social media post for a hair product that addresses alopecia, written in a professional yet approachable tone. This can be adapted for platforms like Instagram, Facebook, or even a website. Then it says, regrow confidence with every drop. Struggling with thinning hair or patchy hair loss? You're not alone. Alopecia affects millions, but there is hope. Introducing product name, a breakthrough formula designed specifically to support hair regrowth and scalp health for those experiencing alopecia, powered by clinically backed ingredients like, and then they put some ingredients there and everything. And then it says our serum works to stimulate dormant follicles, strengthen and thicken existing strands, nourish the scalp and reduce inflammation, support long-term hair growth cycles. And then it says, after after just 8 weeks, I noticed baby hairs coming back in my bald spots. I finally feel like me again. It's this is unbelievable. That's what it is. There's more. There's no need to. I think you get the gist of what's going on. It even talks about the availability. Well, this is a 30 milliliter or 60 milliliter. I mean, they went crazy. And then it also says tap to learn more. See real customer transformations on your hair journey starts today. And then it's got hashtags even.
Yes. That's
And then
absolutely.
Wait, and then it says, would you like the tone to be more clinical, emotional, or influencer style? I can tailor it further depending on your brand's voice and audience.
And don't forget, guys, when it asks you those things, those choices, you can say, I want all three. You don't have to choose between the emotional, the clinical, or the whatever. You can say, give me all of that. And it will give you all those choices so that you have multiple things to choose from.
Wow.
So, Nadine, did you get a graphic?
Yes, it actually went and found the Sigma Gamma Rho logo for our NEF and posted it. But by doing that, they knocked me off the page, and now I can't find my original post, and they're saying like a new, like starting all over again. But I'm okay with that. But I would like to learn how to get back to where we were. But
So it's still there. It should still be there. You're on your phone, right?
Yes.
Okay. So you see two lines at the top left corner?
Right here.
Yeah. Well,
Right there to the left.
okay, yes.
And do you see stuff down listed under? Do you see something under there?
It says terms, privacy setting, save your chat history, share chats, log in or sign up.
Okay, so when you hit the two lines, that's what it says?
Okay, maybe my finger too fast. It says new chat.
Okay, that's all?
Terms, privacy settings, save your chat history, share chats, and personalize your experience, log in or sign up.
Okay, so the only problem was you didn't log in. See, you didn't create your own account because anything you type, it stays there. So
Okay.
where it says log in, that's where you needed to create your own account. Kind of like you have your own Facebook account.
Right.
Yeah. So when you do that, you just went to kind of Chat GPT generically. But if you log in, it'll hold everything you do. But at least once you know what to put in there, you can put it in there again.
So where it says sign up, that's what we should do now? Like
Yes.
sign up?
Sign up, yes.
But the answer to the question, when I said, yes, a graphic, they went right and found the right graphic for for what I was talking about.
Yeah, for Sigma Gamma Rho, they found the graphic
Right.
for it, your logo.
For our National Education Fund, right.
Oh, no, not just Sigma Gamma Rho, but for the National Education Fund.
Yes.
Awesome. Awesome,
Yeah.
awesome, awesome. All
So,
right. Rochelle?
sign up. And then it says continue with Google
Mm-hmm.
or sign up.
Yep.
Dr. Ross?
Yeah.
It says create an account for more, and it says continue with Google, and then underneath it says sign up.
Yeah. So for me, it's always easier to sign up with Google because I have a Gmail account and you remember that password and stuff. Or you can hit where it says type in the email in. Either way, they just give you the option of how you sign up. You can put your email. Does it have a place for you to put your email address?
You don't have to sign up because I don't think you have a Google account.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I don't use my Google. I do have that's Gmail, right?
Yes.
So I just have to sign up until I get.
So when it says sign up, when you press sign up, it should ask for your email.
Yes. Log in or sign up.
You got to click sign up.
Okay. And
It
then,
doesn't, your email, I just went through that. It doesn't ask, it just says sign in with Google or whatever else, and I signed in with Google, but it didn't ask. But,
But that's
well,
what
when it
she just
says,
said. Hold on. That's what she just said. He's not trying to
oh,
use Google. She's not trying to use Google. So you
oh,
click sign up and put your email in. Nadine.
okay, I'm confused. Okay, I did that. And it says continue.
Okay.
Then it says password.
It
Do I
should have a
have
place. You
do
have
I
to
have
create.
to use that password that I had for that email that I'm using?
You can use whatever you want to use. You're creating a password at this point.
Okay,
It should have a, does it have a place in there for two of them to confirm it?
I haven't put it on yet. Let me
Yeah,
see.
you're making your own password. You can use whatever you want to use. You can use a password that you're very familiar with, that you use all the time if you want to.
Okay. Ah.
I know this is the part you don't like. I know. Remember, not overwhelmed.
Okay. I'm sorry, you all.
It's all good.
You good?
And the beautiful thing about you all being here for the very first session is that you are the founding members of this workshop series that we're going to continue doing and continue doing it. And anytime we do, guess what? Anytime we do this, because the price is going to go up, you get it for the same price. Anytime you want to take on another course, we're going to do other courses of other things, that you're locked in to this right here. All right, for being first ones.
Thank you,
All
Doc.
right. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Rochelle, Rochelle, what you got?
Well, when
I'll
you
come
asked
back
me
to
to
you.
go in to create a mission statement, there was a few that was tailored. One is elegant and professional, business, community, and just warm. So they gave me like elegant and professional. Our mission is to provide a versatile and welcoming space where life's most meaningful moments are celebrated with elegance, ease, and unforgettable experiences. Community and celebration focus. Our mission is to create a vibrant gathering place that brings people together, offering flexible event space and exceptional service to make every occasion memorable. Business, our mission is to empower organizations and individuals with modern professional venue that supports connection, creativity, and successful events of every kind. Warm, our mission is to offer a beautiful, stress-free space where family, friends, and businesses can gather to celebrate milestones, build connections, and create lasting memories. And then it asked me if I would like to do other things and all that. So yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
it's nice.
Yeah, yeah. And so then you can go even further. It's like, give me a business plan for this. Sheila's been in the waiting room for a second. Give me a business plan for this. Give me places. Tell me what I need to do to get this off the ground. Now that's what the Claude really, really helps. And
Yeah, I just downloaded that on my phone. So
yeah,
Jeff
I
wants to say
I got Claude. I got the information you asked me.
okay,
I believe you said show make $1 million in a year. Was that the
right.
question? Okay, so it says here's a realistic framework for potentially reaching $1 million in an annual income, broken down in different approaches. And then it says basically service-based businesses scaling. Start with a skill. You only have that you already have consulting, marketing, design, software development. Uh, uh, and then it says basically scale by hiring team members, rising rates and targeting larger clients. Many consultants reach $1 million by charging 200 to 500 hours and building a team. And then it talks about using e-commerce and things of this nature. So it goes through real estate, investment, digital product courses, which is something we're doing right now, and key focus, to talk about key success factors. So it goes down. It seems like it's unending.
Now, here's what I want you to do. I want you to do this, and it doesn't apply to you, but I just want you to show you what Claude does. I want you to type in there, say to Claude, I don't like Teams, and I don't know anything about e-commerce. Just say that, just for the sake of saying it, and then tell me how it responds.
You say I don't like Teams,
and I don't like e-commerce.
I don't like Teams, and
I don't like
I don't like e-commerce.
Right.
It says, got it. Focus on solo approach without teams or e-commerce. Here's the path. Can potentially reach $1 million. High value solo professional services. Specialized consulting target.
It didn't. That's okay. It didn't do what I thought it was going to do, because I did when I first got introduced to Claude. I said some stuff, and Claude almost cussed me out, saying, "Well, I thought you wanted to be $1 million commerce."
So I guess it had updates since then.
But at some point, depending on how intense it gets, when you say, let's say if you said something about working out every day, and you say, well, I don't feel like getting up, Claude will come back at you and say, well, I thought you wanted to lose the pounds. I mean, it starts talking to you like a doggone person. And
right.
And on 1 minute, it told me, it's like, oh, I know. I was saying I needed to go and create my Eventbrite. And Claude told me to send out some emails. But he made some changes to what I was doing. I said, okay, so let me go and create my Eventbrite to come back and then send out the emails. And Claude said, damn, send the email.
Ooh. It got a little aggressive, huh?
It got very aggressive and said, do it right now, that kind of thing. So
my question is, what is the biggest difference between Chat and Claude?
Well, just what I'm talking about. Chat would never get that aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
Chat would just always just be, okay, well, let's do this, well, let's do that. Claude gets down to the nitty-gritty and re-channels your thinking if it's not coming across right to accomplish your goals. Because what I asked it was to create $1 million. It was a longer prompt than what I gave you, and I'll have to send that prompt out for people to use. But you'll definitely see the difference in the response and the reaction for Claude. Claude is like
Claude from the hood.
Yeah. Claude's matter of fact, man. It's like, we ain't playing. Chat GPT gives you the somewhat generic version, even though it's still very personal.
Give me
I'm signed into Chat GPT now that it's going to keep track of what I do because I have a Google.
All right. Yes, ma'am. Go ahead, Nadine.
Okay, Blue was able to sign in, and but mine says, in red, an account for this email address already exists.
Oh, okay. So that means you just need to log in.
Oh.
instead of
I
signing.
don't remember ever signing in. I don't remember ever creating an account.
That's okay, but it says you have one. Because if it has that email address, nobody else has your email address. So you would need to just, where it said, initially you saw where it said login.
Mm-hmm.
So if you log in and put that email address, now you may not remember what password you used. So then you
Okay.
just have to say forgot password. But it's saying you already have an account. And oftentimes we've done it and didn't know we did it. So that's names. Now, I mentioned before that you can actually upload files, PDF files, bills, reports, things that you want them to look at. Let's say you went to a lawyer and you got a contract and you don't understand all that contract jargon, right? Most time we don't. You could actually, if you look in your chat, there's a place where you see a plus sign at the bottom where you've been typing. Y'all see that plus sign down there at the bottom where you've been typing?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, when you click that plus sign, now if it's on your phone, more than likely this would have to be on your computer because you probably don't have the document on your phone.
Yeah, it brings up a folder and all that. That's within your
Lost.
files. Yeah.
Right. And so
question.
usually you don't have those files on your computer, I mean on your phone, but you would have them on your computer. And now you would click that plus sign and go and find that file and load it in there and say, explain this document to me. If it was, like I say, if it was a lawyer document, and they break it down and explain it to you in layman's terms.
So it could be an attorney in a sense as well.
Yes.
An
An attorney that talks to you in, yeah, okay, an attorney that talks to you in real English.
Yeah.
Or it could be even a medical document. You get a medical document and you see all these numbers and you're trying to figure out what does this mean and what are you telling me about my body? Bam, load it in there, hit that plus symbol. Roy, you had your hand up? Yes.
Yeah, when I came back in and actually signed up, my previous conversation it's like I never made one. They're asking, what can I help you with? But there's nothing. So I guess for that recipe, I'm gonna have to apply that question again, huh?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
All right.
Did y'all have a question? Rochelle, Jeff? Okay. Anybody else have a question?
I'm lost, so I'm just gonna try to figure out where I am. Cause I'm totally lost now. Cause they resetting passwords and all of that. So I don't wanna hold the class up.
So if they're resetting your password, they're probably sending it to your email.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. So if you go to your email, you should see it. It should be near the top because they just probably sent it there.
That happened to me too.
Can you save something that you asked Chat GPT to do somewhere?
It saves it when you have logged in and have an account. So it will save it, but I think most people didn't create their account first, and we should have probably done that first. So we'll make sure that we make that statement first so we can log in, well, create your account first.
So Dr. Ross have a question. So you're saying basically, I just basically go on to chat and ask a question. You saying it's better to create an account?
Yeah, so it saves everything. Mine says I log into my chat every time I log in.
because on my PC it just keeps it automatically keeps the last time I was there, but that don't mean I have an account though, right?
It
Just
should sound
because.
like you do. It sounds like you do.
So can I use that same account on my phone then?
Yes. Oh yeah, they sync together. So it doesn't matter which one you use it. Because if I'm on my phone doing chat, sometimes I'm on my phone doing chat, and then I want to print it, and I'm not going to print it from my phone, then I'll go to my laptop, and the same thing from my phone is on my laptop. It syncs it up.
Okay, because I normally use Gemini on my phone, but I know Marcella or Rochelle, you always use chat on back and forth, so I need to do that as well.
Mm-hmm. But it'll be the same no matter which device you're on. And that's the reason for the account. But it sounds like you probably have an account, because that's what really guarantees that it's holding the information. So the one thing that I want to make sure we understand is that even though all of these spectacular things we're talking about with chat, chat is still not perfect. And that's why you double check things that you design. Like I said, with the graphics, you definitely have to double check on graphics and make sure make sure that everything is spelled correctly and things like that when you talk about creating you a flyer. So as you've seen, you can do daily tasks with it, you can do business tasks with it, and just take the limits off of it. Don't even think I wonder, can chat do this? Just ask. Just pop it in there and see what it creates, see what it comes up with. Any questions?
Can chat do drawing illustrations? You said to draw me. So do it have that graphic component to it or create graphics as well?
It does have the graphic component. I can't remember if you can do it with the free account or not. Well, Nadine just did some graphics, and so you remember what I said at the beginning. You're limited to a certain amount after you start using it so much within a 24-hour period, and it will tell you you've used up all. And you can do a whole lot though. Don't misunderstand me. You can do a whole lot, but at some point it'll say, okay, you got to wait 24 hours before you can use it again.
I had that. I said, why you stop?
Right.
So
So
can
yeah,
you help me get unstuck? I done tried sign in, I tried log in, and it's not giving me. So I'm at login now. I went to the email is my Sigma QT email.
Mm-hmm.
And then it says continue with, it's a list of things. It said continue with Google, continue with Microsoft account, continue with Apple, continue with phone.
So ignore those, and just click continue.
Okay. Then they ask for the password.
Okay.
And should I use a brand new password or the password that I have for that email that I'm using?
Well, okay, listen to what I'm finna say. It's not asking for the password for that email. It's asking for the password that you used to create this account, which you probably don't know what password you use.
I don't.
So underneath that, it doesn't have a forgot password.
Yes.
Okay, click that.
Okay. And it says reset password now.
Uh-huh. And did it tell you check your email, or does it say just what?
It says reset password. Click continue to reset your password for Sigma QT at sbcglobal.net. Continue.
Continue, yes.
Now it says check your inbox to enter the verification code we just sent you at Sigma. So I
now,
got
now it wants you to go to your email,
mm,
and there's going to be probably a 5-digit number sitting there.
that's the problem. Getting back to that email. Okay.
So do you have your laptop there?
No. Email. Okay. Okay. It says, oh Lord. It's got the number.
So write that number down.
Okay. It says now enter this temporary number.
But it wants you to enter it back at the chat.
And that's where I need to go back to the chat.
Yes.
Okay, back to the chat. Here it is. Okay. 5268447. And then it says go, right?
Yep.
Okay. Now they want me to enter the new password, right?
What does it say? Does it
It
have?
says reset your password, new password, and it's blinking.
Okay.
All right.
Now you can use the password that goes with that email if you want.
Okay. It says, Lord, this is too in chat. I can't do it now. Oh Lord. Oh. Okay, I typed it in.
Mm-hmm.
Now it says next.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they want me to type it again. It took me all that time.
Yeah, you usually have to type it twice to confirm it.
Okay.
So,
Oh,
Dr. Ross,
Yes.
real quick, Jeff, how do I check or anyone would check? Because I'm still trying to find out if I have an account. I just checked, clicked in that little blue dot to the left, and I just realized I'm under my daughter's account. So how do I would check if I have one or not? Is there a way?
Yeah, you um so when you click the well, I'm on my phone, the 2 lines at the top. Let me see, you're on the computer though, right?
Right,
Okay, let me look
right.
here.
On the left.
Go down to at the very, very bottom where either I have my picture or you may have a silhouette, or it's at the very bottom on the left-hand side.
Okay, are we that's where we click on where those 2 lines are at?
No, it's not lines on the computer. Mine has my picture, but I don't know what yours has. You got On the left-hand
don't-
side, you have your list of new chats, search chats, library, all of that, right?
Right. It just says there's 2 lines, then chat, then the word chat GPT is next to it.
Okay, so I guess it is lines for you. So click that,
Okay.
and then you can log out. Do you see log out?
Click on that symbol there. See if that allows me to log. Oh, that's plus. Get plus.
There's somebody in the waiting room. Let me. I'll share and show you what I'm talking
Click
about.
on Donisha's name. See if we can log out right there. Okay, log out. Okay, so basically click on her name and it gives us an option to upgrade, customize setting, and help and log out.
Yeah. So see, that means you're in her account. So you would have
Yeah.
to log out, sign in your name to see if you have an account,
We're not doing that. We decline.
because you're actually in her account. Okay.
Lord.
What place are you in right now, Nadine?
No, it don't. It doesn't.
Okay.
You see it?
Yeah, and so I'm back on the screen. Ask anything.
On your birthday,
Gotcha.
Mom?
Gotcha.
Okay.
And right after you do that, you'll be,
Yeah, okay, so I got it. Okay,
Oh
cool.
yeah, so it's now asking you about your information, Nadine?
Yeah, it's asking for a birthday and everything now.
Gotcha. Okay.
once you do that, you'll be in.
Okay, while she's doing that, anybody else have any other questions? While she's finishing up that, okay, so give me some feedback from everybody. Has any of this helped you change some things for you, moved you forward?
Absolutely.
Yes,
Yeah,
it has.
definitely.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, yes, it have.
Go ahead, Blue. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Well, again, Dr. Ross, thank you for getting me started. My challenge was just getting started. So once you get started and maintain a little momentum, so I'm looking forward to my educational IQ to go up. So again, just thank you so much for getting me off that just standing nowhere waiting for the push to come. But the push is coming, so now I'm moving. Thank you.
All right, we're looking forward to that book, boy. All right. All right. Anybody else? Go ahead, Royal. You're muted.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, this is really like a breath of fresh air. I actually put the recipe back in, those ingredients back in, and got my recipe back, and it went even farther than it did the last time. It's really unbelievable. But I tell you what, it takes a lot of pressure off, because whenever I am trying to do something, I spend more time thinking about how to do it, and and all that. But now I let Chat GPT do it. So that's money well spent in my book.
Awesome. Anybody?
Of course, Jeff.
Well, I say it's definitely worth the price of admission. It's a lot of powerful information. I'm really still tripping on the recipe, on gathering things up in the house and say, how can I cook? How can I make dinner? And yes, something I never would have thought of, that is just as simple, just using ingredients you already have, because usually we're running to the store and trying to get something and trying to put it all together based on our knowledge of, our lack of knowledge. uh, so it's really helpful, and just learning another source with Claude, and I mean, it's just unlimited. Even just, I never even thought about it. You can link it to information that is already on your computer, and to analyze it, or feedback or just even take you even farther than what you even imagine. So it is really a game changer. I know it was AI was a game changer, but this right here even puts more power and more ability right up under your right in your hands. So thanks a lot, Dr. Ross.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yes, Dr. Ross, I just want to say thank you. This has really been remarkable. My first introduction to it was out at TSU with the AI center that we have. And we had that class. I was telling you about the AI class that I took, that I'm taking. And all this is just adds to what I've learned from them. They got something called Google Gemini, and that thing is awesome. It taught you how to put in a dollar amount, $3,000, and you want to go to takes 5 people on a vacation. Then it'll tell you whether you can do it or not. You're gonna need a little bit more money to stay at a 5-star hotel. So, and then Durable, where you create your own website. And then Napkin, there's another one called Napkin. So it is just so much. I mean, and I appreciate you going through this and letting us take our time to understand what it is we're doing. You are very awesome when it comes to teaching. And I just want to thank you for that.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you.
Being technically challenged, I hit the wrong button. And don't laugh, Karen. I hit the wrong button and all my Chat GPT stuff just disappeared and I cannot find it. So for lack of time, I'll get it, but we only have 15 minutes. So I don't want to take up everybody's time. But I'll get it.
You didn't take the app off your phone, did you?
No. It's still here, but everything just disappeared. I went back to sign in again, and now it's all brand new. It's temporary, so we'll get it.
So if you signed in again, and you had signed in before, right?
Mm-hmm.
You clicked the 3 lines over there.
What happened was I clicked the 2 lines on the top to the left.
Right, the 2 lines is top to the left, and what's underneath?
Right. It says Chat GPT Library GPTS Project, write a poem, PayPal customer service, upload a bill to iPad.
So did you press write a poem? Did you press it?
Oh yeah, I wrote, okay. Here we go, Doc. It's all in knowing. It's all in knowing. It's right.
No, let everybody know what happened. It's still there, right?
Yes, it is. It's still here. On everything, it's still here.
And click the one underneath it. It's
still here.
Yeah.
Everything is still here. Her name, everything is still here.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you, Dr. Ross.
It was awesome.
Okay. So Nadine, did we get you back up? We'll get you back up. We'll get you back up. Unmute. Before we work with you, before we close out with you, anybody else have any comments?
I think this was an awesome class. That's all I can say. I was illiterate on a lot of this stuff.
Awesome. Yeah, I've been sitting here playing with it this whole time, trying different things, business plans and all. Yeah, I like this.
Yes.
Yeah, and that's what you do with it. Play with it. Don't even resist a thought. Okay, just see what happens. You are just amazed at what happens, and you're using it all the time. Because that's why people be laughing at me. What Chat GPT say? Oh, okay, amazing. This is where technology is. Don't be fearful of it. Don't be scared.
Dr. Ross, when you pay for it, is that a one-time payment or is that a monthly payment?
It's a monthly.
Monthly, okay.
Yeah, it's a monthly. But again, you can do so much on the free version. And when you start hitting that too often, then you know you need to step it up. Because I'm using it every day, all day, different things,
Well,
from posting
definitely
social media to creating stuff. Yeah. At some point in your life, you're using it, not just to do a recipe, but you're using it in your business. And you're safe.
Yeah.
It's worth it because you're saving time. You're
Right,
saving
right.
when I teach y'all about Gamma, about these PowerPoints and how quickly you're gonna make PowerPoints, listen. So
Wow.
y'all share and start telling other people about the workshop sessions, and we'll get them. You're benefiting more than they're gonna benefit, but just know that, okay?
Dr. Ross, I have a quick question. I guess a little as far as doing tasks, as for like businesses and recipe and things like that. A bit of concern is like when you had us to write a letter to a family member, that it taken away some of the personal element from you, that where it is, now everything's becoming automated or computerized, and your personal thoughts and wishes and things are not part of that.
Well, that's why wait, I have to, if I could show you, the stuff I put in chat is so long till it ends up being personal. Because I'm going to say to chat, I'm writing this to this personal friend, and I'm saying to chat, I love them dearly. I haven't seen them in a long time. We used to be back in school together, I'm going into that before I hit the button, to the point where it is personal and it does not take away from my heart, because I'm putting my heart in the words to say. That's why I use both, Jeff. See, I use my phone because I can just talk. So, for instance, if I go here to chat and say, okay, hey, chat, create me a letter to my husband. I want to let him know how much I care about him, how much I love him, how much I just appreciate everything he does for me, how supportive he is, how he's always there for me. I want to let him know that he's the best man ever. You see how I'm even hesitating before I'm finished. I'm letting my thoughts come together. I want him to just really feel my heart. Okay, it's transcribing. Now I did some other talking in the middle of that, so it might have messed it up.
What I just done, Dr. Ross, real quick while that's prescribing.
I got it, baby.
All right.
Oh, what happened?
No, I'm sharing. Hold on.
While you're sharing, I just thought of something when you was putting it together. Rochelle, my sister, Marcella, on my birthday, sent me a letter, and I read it, and I said, she really hit the nail on the head. I even called her. I said, this was a great letter that you wrote. I said, I really appreciate it. I'm going to store this somewhere. And because it really touched, so when you said you put all those personal elements in it, she would have to have done that by knowing me and having to address it. And then I called her. She said, oh, Chat GPT did that.
Yeah.
But what you just described, she put the ingredients into it to come out with the cake.
Yes. So you see what it did? Can y'all see the screen?
I just want to take a moment.
It's the writing is small, but I can see it.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, goodness.
Yes. Sometimes.
Oh, perfect.
I just want to
Yes.
take a moment to tell you how deeply I love you, how much I appreciate you. Sometimes I don't say it enough, but I hope you feel it in the way I look at you, the way I lean on you, and the way I choose you every single day. You are my rock. You support me in ways I can't even put into words, always steady, always there, always reminding me that I don't have to keep everything alone. You listen, you encourage, you stand by me, you make me. Lou, I can't keep reading this.
Look, you're gonna get out of here real quick. You gotta say good night, y'all.
Y'all need to.
Oh, that's nice.
That is wonderful.
That is wonderful. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Awesome.
Look at her.
I gotta stop now.
Oh wow.
I feel some heat going on.
Oh my
That's
goodness.
love for real. That's real love right
That
there.
is.
Okay,
Real
great,
love.
great. Yeah. All right.
I just did something, Dr. Ross, just to change the subject, you know, the area we in. I just put in IULs versus the index. And it came out short, it told me short time taglines, ideas. IUL, the better index for your future. The next one, grow protection and access, the IUL advantage. IUL, smarter growth, safer retirement. IUL, the index that works for you, not against you. And the other one is lock in gain, skip the loss, choose IUL.
Absolutely.
Great
Yeah,
for
so I
And
like
real
that.
quick, the one thing I did not cover, and I need to say this because once you find something, once you do something, and especially that's why you need sometimes your computer, because let's say if you want to send it out by email, at the bottom, you see these two little papers, two little symbols look like two pieces of paper, and that's where you copy it.
Oh, gotcha. The copy.
Okay,
Right.
that's where you copy whatever they sent you. Okay, you copy it. And then let's say you want to send it out by email, then you would go to your email and compose a brand new email you're fixing to send to somebody and just paste it. So it's always just a copy and a paste. You don't have to retype it. It's always a copy and paste. Or one thing that I do all the time is I will have a Word, some of you know Word document, any kind of document software, whether you use Microsoft Word or just documents, every one of your computers has some kind of place to put documents. Most times it's with Microsoft, it's Word. If it's an Apple computer, there's some kind of document place, and you can just look for documents. I will put them in a new document and do the same paste. Why do I do that? In case I want to come back and make some changes to it before I send it to somebody. Because then I can just go there and edit it. Maybe something wasn't, or even when they do it generically, this says my love, and it has your name. Well, I got to put my name down there, right? So I got to put Rosalind. But it's at the end of every chat that you see. And if you asked it more questions, like they said, would you like me to also make a shorter, sweet note version? You could slip into his lunch, text him during the day, or leave on his pillow. If I did something else, at the bottom of it would be those same pages to copy it again. And so you probably want to only copy the last version that you want. So that's how you copy it. And then if you just want to share it directly, all of these mean something. And if you tell your chat, ooh, this was good, then it starts developing and knowing your personality, knowing your business, whatever it is you're talking about. And you never have to repeat. Like when I put stuff in here about Think Energy, I never have to repeat anything about Think Energy, about the energy company I work with. If I put something in here about I never have to repeat anything about any business that I'm doing, because it remembers that.
Okay.
All right. Anybody else? Any other comment or praise report or?
So what we have to look forward to next Saturday?
So next Saturday we're doing Gamma. And Gamma helps you create PowerPoints. It's the main thing that I use it for. It does create websites and other things, but how many of you ever done PowerPoints? You do PowerPoints on a regular basis. Do you know how long it takes you to grab the graphics? You know how long it takes you to put it all together, to put the text in there? Gamma does it all for you. They just need what the topic is. Now, here's how I use Gamma a lot of times. Say I'm doing like, you know, in 3 o'clock today, every Saturday at 3, I do a presentation on health and wellness, something related to health and wellness. So today's topic is I'm still dealing with self-activating self-healing. Let's say for last week, I did activating self-healing. One of the things that activated it was heat and sauna. Okay, so what I did first is I went to Chat GPT and said, Chat GPT, tell me how heat and sauna activates self-healing. And it gave me a list of stuff. I copied that and put it in Gamma, and Gamma made the PowerPoints with the graphics. And like I said before, sometimes Gamma will be kind of whitish. And so I'll double click that white girl and say, make this an African-American woman. And they do it, or African-American man, or just African-American, and they pick male or female. You know, so that's what you're going to expect to see. And we're going to create various different PowerPoints and let you create your own PowerPoint on next week. And you'll leave making PowerPoints in 5 minutes.
Yeah, she didn't hear you.
So it makes you look like a professional on any subject.
On any subject, absolutely. I don't care what the subject is. Because it's using the AI to pull the content. Just like when she did IUL versus, you know, it's pulling the content for you. You know, because you do the business.
Good.
Powerful.
All right. All right. Nadine, where are we now? Did we ever get your account up?
Yes. Wait, I just. Yes.
Okay.
I said, what is my grade for today?
That's what you asked Chat GPT?
Yes.
And what did it say?
It said, could you clarify what you mean by grade for today? Do you mean a school grade on a test, a daily performance grade, or like a personal rating check-in for how your day went? That way I can give you the right grade. So I'm gonna say Dr. Ron's class. Will that give me an answer?
No, because they don't know. But
No.
you can say, what is my grade for today? I got frustrated, but I kept on going. I thought I was gonna stop, but I didn't stop. Can you give me a grade for that? Because it doesn't know what you're talking about up to this point, but because it doesn't hear us. So, but just kind of give it some context and see what it says. I normally would have stopped. I normally would have got overwhelmed, but I kept on going. What's my grade? And we'll close on that.
Okay.
Take your medication.
That sounds like real perseverance, and y'all know that's my word. Through perseverance, I will succeed. You know that's at the end of all of my texts, right? Look,
Yes.
That sounds like real perseverance. Even though you got frustrated, you didn't give up. That's huge. If I were giving you a grade for today, I'd say A for effort and resilience. Want me to give you a more detailed report card? And then it goes on. That is wonderful. I'm so happy. Oh, Lord.
Awesome, awesome, awesome.
You
This
sure
help
they don't
maybe?
hear us? You sure they don't hear us? That's on my wall. That's on my air through perseverance. That's my trademark.
Wow.
Wow. Mm.
Wow.
I gotta write Blue Jean a letter now. Okay.
Y'all wrong for that. I don't know how that came up. That's wrong for that. Okay.
That was great.
Thank you, Rochelle, for helping me out of that situation right there. All right. Everybody good?
What'd you say,
Yeah.
Dr. Ross?
Yeah.
We're
I would
good.
say thank you for doing the IUL stuff to help me out that situation because it
Oh,
was
yeah.
taking.
You was feeling it. You was just great. Stop. Come on, Angel. We got, I meet you.
Well, don't we owe somebody a happy
Tears,
birthday song?
tears finna start rolling, all that kind of stuff.
Right. I seen it. I said, uh-oh.
Did you
All
all
right.
hear?
I tell you, it has a I don't know if to put Hallmark out of business.
Oh,
Tell you.
absolutely.
And they need to. Look, we need to. All right.
Yeah.
Whose birthday is it?